My discussion this morning is Innovation at the Verge, and that title was around before Microsoft called and said, well, I'd like to come speak at the Convergence Conference. So it was like a perfect fit. You couldn't have asked for better connection in terms of what you've been doing for 11 years here and what I've been studying basically for the last 6 years, which is what is the 21st century route to innovation? Okay. How many feel this weight of growing complexity, that it is a lot more complex today than it was, let's say, 10 years ago? Raise your hand if you have that feeling. All right, good. Then this is going to make sense. Good. All right. Now, innovation is a theme. It's a very important theme. And so running through this whole discussion is going to be a way to make you better innovators. I want to read a quote from someone. It was written in the New York Times a couple of weeks ago. It was about innovation. For centuries, people assumed economic growth resulted from the interplay between capital and labor. Today, we know these elements are outweighed by a single critical factor: innovation. Innovation is the source of U.S. economic leadership and the foundation for our competitiveness in a global economy. But our status as the world's center for new ideas cannot be taken for granted. Anybody want to guess who wrote that? Bill Gates. All right, let's start off with two puzzles. Puzzle number one. A company named KUKA that makes robots, very fine robots. They're a global company now, but they're basically European-centered. Had developed a very interesting robot. Very powerful, very strong, very agile. It would stand in the center of its space. It could reach 15 feet this way, and of course in a full rotation, at a 30-foot diameter, and then reach in a hemisphere of 15 feet above it. They dominated their marketplace. They really kind of sold it where it needed to be sold. And one of their people were sitting down and said, okay, where can we grow our market? Where could we possibly go to grow our market? I'd like you to think just for 30 seconds, where would you go if in fact you've got the kind of the manufacturing side handled? Where might you go with this robot to in fact increase sales? So just ponder on that for a second. Now there's logical places, but here's where they went. They created a thing called Robo-Coaster. It's the combination of a robot and a roller coaster. They literally stepped outside of their field, went to the roller coaster people and said, look what we have. Can we in fact partner in such a way as to create a new kind of ride? And Robo-Coaster is it. By the way, 4 people at the end of that arm. It articulates, it dives, it moves, it changes. They have a new market, ladies and gentlemen. So I leave you with this thought. At the intersection of differences lies the opportunity for innovation. Good luck with the opportunity. Thank you very much for listening. Thank you. Thank you.